Hey, welcome to the channel. This is my Alesis Strata Prime. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rack in general. If I was to keep the rack, I would like drill holes in it so I can run the wires through the rack. Yeah, not a big fan of the wires. Also, this right here, watch. Give it a little push. Oh, look, the whole thing moves. The whole thing moves a lot, but I think I can mount those two toms or floor toms and the three cymbals, possibly the fourth. I don't know if I have enough stuff, but I do have the stuff to set up this side in that box and, you know, over there and over there behind the ring light. Setting this up with more like traditional hardware, I think I'll like it better. So I'm gonna do that in this video. Here we go. No easy way to do this.
That's what she said.
Okay, ran into a little bit of a problem. So, this was a little tight.
That's what she said.
No, I ordered the 10.5 millimeter L rods, maybe 10.5 millimeters, right? Because I measured these, and they are 10 millimeter. It does fit on there, but it's kind of snug, which is okay. But they make a 3/8 L rod also. I just Googled it, 9.525 millimeters. So that would have been a little loose, but I mean, you have this wing nut. So either way, the 3/8 and the 10.5 will work. The 10.5 is just a little tight. I don't know if the 9.5 or the 3/8 will be big enough, if all that makes sense. I learned recently that me saying if all that makes sense is a symptom of ADHD. Yeah, so that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Okay.
So, here's the earth.
I got it set up. I like it. But I basically just moved the 10 and 12 over a spot and now it's on its own stand instead of this. I have some rack parts, but it's a stealth rack, so it's short. The toms have to be mounted on it, the floor toms. So I think what I'm going to do is for now, I'm gonna put these legs on it so it can stand by itself. Should work. Had this cable wrap, like this mesh cable wrap, that I wrapped those wires up. I ended up splitting the cords. I have one side coming here, so to speak. I was able to put the extra wires just like that. So that's a lot nicer. And then
No and then.
goes up this other cymbal stand. And I mounted the brain on some parts that I had from a rack. I was even able to put a clamp right here, so in the future I can use my sample pad. Anyway, let's get back to the cable. Of course, this side, all the wires I ran behind, so you can't see them out front. The same thing, I wrapped these all in that cable wrap, so it's nice and tidy. But on this side, notice these are no longer connected. I didn't realize that this is like a front tube and the rear tubes are shorter, but either way, I have room. And I was able to take these extra clamps that I had and double up these cymbal stands. That way it didn't tip frontwards or back. Same thing with this cymbal and this one, but this one's like kicked out a little bit. But anyway, you can see the wires running up right there, and then that's what you have for wires on this side. Looks a lot cleaner now, but you may have noticed I put the 8-inch tom over there. My thought process is this can be extra stuff like a cowbell. Even though I have this over here, it can be, you know, like what are they called? The gong drums, the half bass drums. I could put that there. This used to be over here, and it was some sort of stack, and now it's a 10-inch splash. And then this is just a iPad or iPhone mount that I got on Amazon. Either way, this is how I think I'm gonna roll with it now. I ended up putting, these aren't the Stealth Rack legs. These are some extra tubes I had. I think they're like 22 or 24 inches, but I used those as the legs. So this thing is all standing nice and sturdy by itself. I could go and put this in the living room or the bathroom if I really wanted to. But also if I wanted to take this somewhere, this is a lot easier to move around. I would probably use like a 16-inch, like a floor tom case like that, and stack the cymbals up in it. Maybe 2 of them. One for all the cymbals in the brain and a second one for all the drums. Either way, this is where we're at. Now that I've been rambling on. That's it. I will leave you with a clip of me playing the drums. How about that?